Hi, this is Lady Shel. I am here to do a tutorial on more kind of like a combat. I thought I would just give out a few different tips. Um, First tip I've got for you is as a DM, when you have a map, you need to make sure before you pull players on the map that you grid the map. So we are going to grid this map by right-clicking, choosing layers, and then choosing the set grid. And you have the plus sign or cross, or whatever you want to call it. So you left click with your mouse and then you start dragging and it'll make the box bigger, and it puts the numbers of the size. I wanted to get something around 100. Keeps going from 99 to 101. Okay, we're going to have to settle for 101. So we have the map gridded, and we can place some NPCs on the map. I will place them out of the encounter. Actually, the encounter is linked here. I will place these goblins on this map. I already had placed them, but I'm going to place them again because that was in a previous video. So, have my encounter. All you need to do is put the left click on the goblin that you want to move and move him into a square. Second goblin, let's put him up here. Third goblin, let's put him up here. Fourth goblin, let's put him down here. And I want to turn him around, so I'm going to use the mouse wheel. And the fifth goblin, I'm going to put him in here. And again, mouse wheel so that he's facing the road. Okay. Now I can close this encounter, and you notice that my goblins are not on the map anymore. Actually, they are on the map, but you will see because you have to load them from the combat tracker. So when I load the goblin ambush again, I click the down arrow. It puts them on the combat tracker. Now I can close this encounter. You see that where I've pre-placed them, they are there. And I've put them all in like an area where they can be hidden, because I'm going to put the PCs over here on the map. They're going to enter this map from the right hand side. And the easiest way to place your players on the map is to grab the friendly mask, or whatever you want to call this, and drag it over to a square on the map, and it will place all your people on the map. They may not be where you want them to be, but they will be all on the map, and you can, move them around to where exactly you want them to be after that. So there we go. We've got all 5 of our players on the map. We have our goblins hidden. And actually, you know what? I did not put him in a square. You always want to put them right in a square, not in the middle, like this one is in the middle of a square. I'm going to move him over so he is actually in an actual square. Is this guy in a square? I don't think he's in a square either. I'm going to move him there. Now he's in a square. Let's check the other ones. Yep, he's in a square, and he's in a square. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to roll initiative. I don't actually have players on my table. If I did have players on the table, you would see their portraits up here. And to roll initiative, you would click on the menu, left click on the menu, and I'm going to click on this flag that says initiative. And you could do initiative in several different ways. You could either roll everybody, you could roll only the NPCs, or you can only roll your PCs. Now, because my PCs are not on the map, they can't roll their own. So I'm going to roll everybody at once. So there we go. And you can see I have also chosen the option on the options menu to have my NPCs have random HP, because a goblin normally would have 7 hit points. And somebody that might be meta gaming might say, oh, 7 hit points. I could kill the goblin in 7 hit points. I know how much to kill him. But as you see, it has random. So some have 10, some have 9, 8, 6. This goblin only has 3 hit points. He got the unlucky draw there. So I'm going to move my combat initiative up to the top because Goblin number 5 is going to get the first roll here of the first initiative. But first, I want to have my goblins roll a stealth check because we want to see if they are indeed hidden from my players. And what you do is you roll a stealth check from the goblin and compare it to your party's perception. Now, I've already used these 5 people, so I know that their perception is 2 people have 14, 1 person has 13, 1 person has 10, and 1 person has 11. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to base it on a DC of 13, which is like right in the middle of everything. And if the goblins beat a 13, then they are hidden. If they are hidden, they will get advantage on their first attack. If they are not hidden, then they won't get advantage, but they will take their turn as normal. Nobody is getting, this is not a surprise round. This is just advantage if they are hidden. So let's roll all the different stealth checks. So Goblin 5, I'm just going to roll them all. I'm not going to announce each result after the roll. I will announce the result all at once. And the last one. Okay, everybody's rolled, and I said 13 was the magic number they had to beat. So Goblin number 13 did not beat my roll. So he is going to be visible. And Goblin number 4 did also not make the roll. So he will also, whoops, he will also be visible. Okay, since Goblin 5 is the first to act, and he does so with advantage, I am going to, one more thing I wanted to say. Now you see that I said about the hit points that I made random, and I also made, what else? Oh, I also made the random numbers of the goblins. They're not going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to be random numbers. So the party may see this and think that there are 13 goblins when there isn't, because it's just a random number. Now, like I said, this one is hidden, so he's going to get advantage. I'm going to click the advantage button. I'm going to click my short bow, and I'm going to attack the tiefling. And he hit. And because he attacked, he is now visible. But goblins have something called Nimble Escape. Nimble Escape allows them to use their bonus action to hide again. So he is going to use his bonus action, and he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to be over here. And then we need to roll another stealth for him to see if he is indeed hit. Is he in between? No, he's in a square. Okay, and I'm going to roll another stealth to see if he's hidden. And he is hidden. So we will make him invisible again, and he will pass his turn. The half-elf gets his turn. He saw this goblin shoot the tiefling, but then he saw the goblin run away, so he doesn't know exactly where he is. So he's going to move forward a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he moves 30. He doesn't see anything, but he decides it's, no. Yeah, he doesn't see anything, but he's going to Let me open his sheet. Wait a minute, I need to move this over a little bit. I'm going to open his actions tab. He has a rapier and 2 daggers. He's going to... Oh, I need to put 2. He's going to ready an action to throw a dagger if he sees any... Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I forgot. This guy is not hidden. Because he... Or did I hide him? Wait a minute. Who is this? 4. Yeah, 4 is not hidden. And I would say he can see him, so he does not need to ready an action. Let's see how far he is away. So I'm going to click on my half-elf. I'm going to use the control, and I'm going to click on the Goblin number 4. And we're going to see he's 30 feet away, and he can see him. There's nothing in the way. So he is going to use his Vicious Mockery, which is cantrip. So we will cast this on Goblin number 4. And Goblin number 4 made a save, so that does not do anything. But my... Wait a minute. There. My Bard would like to use his bonus action to give Bardic Inspiration to the next person that is going to have a turn. And that would be the Tiefling. So the Tiefling will have some Bardic Inspiration. He took his bonus action. He used a cantrip, so no spells get taken off. And he is done with his turn. And he is going to pass his turn. Now we have Goblin number 13, which is this Goblin. This Goblin is hidden. He is going to have advantage on his attack. He is going to move up here and see what he can see, and he sees the half-elf. So he is going to make a short bow attack on the half-elf. And he hits, and he's going to roll damage. And he hits. And now my Bard is wounded. And my Goblin is going to move back using Nimble Escape. Let's get him in the box. There. And he's going to have to do a stealth check to see if he is indeed hidden. He is definitely hidden. 26? Yeah, I think nobody sees this guy. So I'm going to make him invisible. Pass your turn. Whoops, I clicked the wrong thing. There, pass your turn. Now Goblin number 6's turn. That's the guy that's visible. He was just attacked by the half-elf, even though the half-elf did not hit. So he's a little pissed off that he got shot at. And he is not hidden, so he does not get advantage. But we will use short bow, and he will do an attack on the half-elf. And he does hit. Damage. And he does do 7 damage. Our half-elf is pretty wounded here. 10 hit points out of 24. And my Goblin is going to try and hide again. So he's going to go around the corner where he thinks he might be out of anyone's range. He's going to roll a stealth check. And he has 16. Yep, that will make him hidden, so I'm going to hide him. I said I'm going to hide him. How come he didn't hide? Am I looking at the wrong one? Excuse me, I moved the wrong one. Let me put him back here. I did the wrong attack, too. I'm going to take this 7 hit points and put it back on him because I attacked him with the wrong person. This Goblin was here. It was Goblin number 6's turn. Goblin number 6 is this guy here. Well, obviously he's going to attack the half-elf. And he is Hard for me to tell if he's hit. I think he is hidden. Is he? He is not hidden. Let me see. Yep, he is not hidden. So he does not get advantage, but he is going to attack the half-elf with the short bow. Regular attack. And he missed. So he is going to use his Nimble Escape feature, and he is going to go into, come on, into the bushes here. So he's going to go down here. He is going to also use his bonus action. That was the bonus action. He has to roll a stealth to see if he's actually hidden. And he is not actually hidden, so I will not put the eye back on him. He is visible, but I mean, he's not seen. But if somebody did come up and go in the bushes and, you know, try to see where he was, they could see him. He is visible if they go through the bushes. So he will end his turn. Tiefling Warlock is next. He has Bardic Inspiration. He's seen this goblin run out of where he was. He's going to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, now let's see if he can see this guy. 30. No, nothing's in the way, so I'm going to say that he can see him. And let's pull up a sheet. The Tiefling is going to use his Agonizing Blast, which is an Eldritch Invocation, is a ranged attack. Let's see if he gets it. He does hit the goblin, which does a 1d10 force. And he does... Ooh, he killed him. Was that the guy with 3 hit points? Goblin number 4. It was. The poor goblin with 3 hit points is now dead. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Tiefling Warlock, you're done. So he's passing his turn. And the Human Cleric is next. Human Cleric is going to move up. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he didn't see anybody. He did see some action over here. He saw somebody get killed up here. Goblin get killed up here. But he doesn't see anybody target. So let's open his sheet. Let us pick a ready action. And he's going to ready his crossbow if a goblin comes into... Whoops, I didn't mean to click that twice. Single ready, please. Thank you. And that will end his turn. Now the Halfling Rogue is next. She is going to move up. Let's open her sheet. She is a halfling, so she only gets 25 movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So she's right here. She doesn't see anybody. What does she got for... I think she has a short bow. Yeah, and I forgot to give the arrows back from the previous combat that I had done. So she has all her arrows. She will ready her crossbow if she sees anybody poke their head out. She will shoot them. So we're going to ready an action. And that will end her turn. So Goblin number 10 is next. That is this goblin up here. He is currently hidden, so he is going to get advantage. He's going to move down here, move one more, and from that location, I would say that he can see any of these party members. I think he's going to attack the Human Cleric. So let's do a control. It's 40 feet. And he is going to shoot. Oh, but he missed. So Let's take the target off, and he's going to use Nimble Escape as a bonus action. He's going to go back into hiding. He has to roll a stealth check. And he definitely is hidden, so I will make him... Did I forget to unhide him? I forgot to unhide him. Okay, so anyway, he is hidden, because there's unhidden, and that's hidden. He remains hidden. Next is the Dwarven Fighter. Dwarven Fighter's way back here. He sees some stuff going on here, but he hasn't really seen anything. He doesn't see anybody currently. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and that is as far as he can move. He is going to ready an action if he sees anybody. Let's open the right sheet. Going to use a ready action. And there. Whoops, I did not mean to do it twice. Get carried away with my little clicky. Okay. Close. And that will end his turn. Next, we have Goblin Number 5. Goblin Number 5 is this one right here, who is hidden. He will, from where he is, even with him being hidden, I believe that he can see... Whoops. Who did I just target? Okay, let's click on the Goblin first. He can see the Tiefling. He's going to target the Tiefling. And he is going to get advantage because he is hidden. He is going to attack with the short bow. And he hit. And he did 3 damage. He will use his Nimble Escape because once you shot something and people see that you shot, so we are going to go around the corner and he's going to hide over here. And let us turn off that and let me roll him a stealth check to see if he's actually hidden. He is hidden. So I'm going to turn him invisible and we will end his turn. Half-elf. Now the half-elf saw this guy come and go around the corner, so he might like try and look up here. 15, 20, 25, 30. He doesn't see anybody, so he will ready an action. Open a sheet. Ready? Okay. And next is Goblin Number 13. That is this goblin. And you know, he is hidden, but he can see the half-elf bard. So he's going to use advantage. He is going to attack with short bow. He is hit. He hit him. And he rolls damage. And he does 8 damage. Wow, half-elf bard is looking in pretty sad shape. Now, he is currently visible, but he is going to use his Nimble Escape to go back in the bushes. And he will roll a stealth to see if he is hidden. And he is definitely hidden. We'll pass his turn. Goblin Number 6 is the one back here in the bushes, and he knows there's something going on out here, so he's going to pop his head out here and see what's going on. And while he does this, if you recall, we have a lot of people that had ready actions that when they see somebody, they were going to shoot them. So let's start at the top here, and we'll have the half-elf. He was going to use his, what does he have? Oh, he was going to throw a dagger. So he's going to throw his dagger. And he hits him. And he's going to... There, he did 7 damage. Okay, so that was his reaction. Now, why did this not go away? There we go. Okay, and who else had a readied action? We have the Life Cleric had a readied action. So let's open the Life Cleric's sheet. And they were also going to use their crossbow. I forgot to give him 20 arrows or crossbow bolts. He's going to shoot the goblin with a crossbow. Ah, he missed. Okay, so that wasn't so good. And who else had a action? Let me take this off. The rogue has an action. The rogue is going to shoot her short bow. Critical hit. Nice. Whoops. I hate it when it dies on the page. Oh, let's try this again. That did not work. Who is that? That's Goblin 6. There, that worked. Instant death. Okay, so we're going to move this goblin off of the map. That is Goblin number 4. Or 6, rather. So, didn't even get to take his turn. He got cut down by 3 reactions. Next is our Tiefling Warlock. Our Tiefling Warlock doesn't see anybody. Does have Bardic Inspiration. But he's going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can't see anybody. 30. And he will ready his short... Wait, what does he have? I don't think he has a ranged. Oh, yes, he does. He has a crossbow. And I got to give him his arrows back because he didn't use any arrows yet. He will ready an action with his crossbow if a goblin or enemy peeks their head out. So there is his readied action. And he will end his turn. Human Cleric is going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Same thing. Readied action. And ends his turn. The rogue moves up. She only gets 25 movement, and she has a short bow, so she will ready her short bow. If anything pokes his head out. So there we go. Next, we have Goblin number 10. Goblin number 10 is gonna come out and see what's going on here. And when they do, they're getting reactions from all the people that had reactions. So I think it was a bad time to come out, Goblin number 10. Our half-elf bard is going to be... No, wait. Oh, half-elf bard is not going to... He doesn't have a reaction. I'm sorry. The warlock is going to use his reaction right here, which is the crossbow. And this goblin is no longer invisible because he came out... Wait, who is this? 10. Not invisible anymore. And the tiefling is going to use his reaction. Crossbow. Automatic miss. Not good. Okay, so let us remove that. Ready? And the cleric also has a reaction. Cleric is going to ready their crossbow. Has their crossbow ready. and we'll shoot. And they hit. And they do damage. And that goblin's dead. And we need to delete that goblin. So that was the goblin's turn, and he got ready action to death. And the rogue still has a ready action. But now it's the Dwarven Fighter's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, he doesn't see anybody. So he is going to ready in action. Let's do the ready. There's the effect. Oh, that didn't go on him. There. Now it's on him. Wait a minute. Why did it not? Oh, because I'm doing the wrong person. Whoops. It's the Dwarven Fighter that gets to ready. Okay, he readies, and then he... Wait. Yeah, Fighter. He's going to end his turn. So Goblin number 5. It's your turn. Where are you, Goblin number 5? 13. Oh, here he is. So this goblin here is going to come out, and he is going to use his advantage because he is invisible. He is going to shoot the human cleric right in front of him. He hits, and he does damage. Wounded. Okay. He's going to use his Nimble Escape to go around the corner. Okay. And that will end his turn. The half-elf bard is not looking good. I don't think he has any healing spells. No, he does not. He can make himself invisible, but I don't think that's going to help. So, instead, I guess he will ready in action. Wait, what does he have? He has a... Wait, he threw one of his daggers. So, we now only have one dagger. And he is going to ready... No, he's not going to ready. He's not going to do anything. And he will end his turn. And the Goblin 13 is this guy down here. Comes out, looks over here. And is he invisible? Or no, he's visible. Whoops, let's put him in the right square. And now he did not ready in action. Somebody's got a ready action. Who has a ready action? The rogue has a ready action. She is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And she's going to... Let's open her sheet. Oh, wait. No, she can't do that. It's not her turn. She is going to use her ready action of the... It was a short bow. And she's going to shoot him with the short bow. Oh, come on. Shoot him with the short bow. And hit him with the short bow. And damage. And he is heavily damaged. And he didn't like that too much. He didn't get to even take his turn yet. And he already got attacked. Let's turn her ready off. Dwarven Fighter has a ready too. So let us... Here he is. He readied his crossbow. So he will shoot. He will miss. So we can turn his ready action off. Now the goblin gets to take a turn. He's like sick to death of all these people. So he's going to go up here and he's going to go over by the rogue and say, hey, I see you. And he is going to use his scimitar, +4. And he's going to hit, and he's going to slash. And he does 8 damage. And then he's going to use Nimble Escape to get away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he is in the bushes. Let's roll a stealth check. Make sure he's completely hidden. He is hidden. So we will close that and we will move on to the next person's turn, which is the Tiefling Warlock. Tiefling Warlock saw the guy go back in the bushes, but he's not going to chase him. He's going to go and look up this way. And he doesn't see anybody. So he's going to end there. He's going to, what is his, did he have a, yeah, he does. Okay, he's going to ready crossbow. Crossbow. Okay, and that's his turn. Now the Cleric. The Cleric sees everybody's been getting hit, including himself. But I think the worst person, the person who's in the worst shape is our half-elf. So he is going to take his Cure Wound spell, and he's going to call upon his god and ask him to heal the half-elf bard, which he does for 12 points. So that's good. He is totally healthy again. And that will end his turn. Now the rogue, it's her turn. She saw this guy go in the bushes. She's gonna go after him. 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, what do you know? She can see him because he's not hidden. He did do a stealth, but he did not pass his stealth. So she is going to use her rapier and attack. She hits him. And she's going to do damage. And she killed him. So that was 13. And then she will use her cunning action to come back out here. And she'll just end her turn there. Next is going to be the Dwarven Fighter. Dwarven Fighter is going to, where is it? Oh, here he is. He's going to move 5, 10, 15. Guess he's going to move there because he doesn't see anybody. But he thinks somebody might be up this way. So he is going to ready in action. Put a ready on. Effect. And he will end his turn. Now, the last goblin is this guy here. He is hidden. He is going to go down 1 square. And he is going to use his advantage because he's invisible. And he's going to use his scimitar. And he hits. And he does damage. And he's going to nimble escape his way back out. Around the corner. Gonna do a stealth check. And he has 20, so he is definitely hidden. We will, whoops, make him hidden. There. He's the last one, but they don't know if he's the last one. They're just saying somebody go in the bushes. So we move down. The half-elf bard sees that somebody went up there, but he doesn't know exactly where. Gonna move up here and did he have a... He's not gonna throw his last dagger, so I'm just gonna say that he will, he says he's gonna do a vicious mockery if he sees any enemy. So that is going to be a readied action. I'm going to click on the ready, and he will pass his turn to the Warlock. And the Warlock is like, I seen you go up here. I'm going to move up here. I'm going to move up here. And when you're right next to somebody, I think you could see them. No matter how good your stealth roll was. So I'm going to say he is going to do, let's get his sheet. He's going to do, how much is Chill Touch? 1d8 necrotic. Now I think he's going to use his agonizing blast. Oh, it's a ranged attack. Okay, so he can't use agonizing blast. But he can do Chill Touch. So he's going to, oh, that's a ranged attack too. You know, something called Chill Touch, you would think it was a touch attack, wouldn't you? So since he sees him, he's going to use his quarterstaff. He's going to smack him. It's quarterstaff. But he missed. Dang. And, oh, but he decides, oh, that won't hit either. Wait, what is the Goblin's AC? Goblin's AC is 15. Yeah, he's not going to be able to hit even with his additional whatever he gets from the D6 for his, what do you call it? Why is it? Oh, there it is. Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, it's a D6. So he is not going to use that because it's not going to do any good. And he passes his turn, and the Cleric says, wow, what's going on up here? So he's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I think he can see the goblin, but he has the bushes are in the way a little bit, and his party members in the way. So I'm going to say -2. So -2, he is going to, he's in melee range, isn't he? No, he's not. He will use his crossbow. Shoot. But he missed because it was disadvantage. So we'll end his turn. Halfling Rogue. Now she isn't sure that anybody's over here, but she's seen the guy that she killed. She didn't see anybody else when she was back there, so she sees the people are up here, so she's going to start heading up this way. 10, 15, 20, 25. And I don't think she could see anybody. She will ready an action if somebody comes within visual range. And she will end her turn. Dwarven Fighter is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I think he can see him from here. He's going to use his crossbow. Going to shoot at him. But he missed. Wow. But his fighter, so he is going to take his, what do you call it? Action Surge. Action Surge allows him to do another attack. And he's going to try the crossbow again. And he missed again? Wow. That's bad luck there. Okay. Now the goblin's like, oh my god, I'm surrounded. Now he can't really... Well, I guess he could do a Nimble Escape as a bonus action. He can disengage. Yeah, he's feeling not very safe up here, so he is going to disengage and he is going to hightail it out off the map. I'm going to take him off the map, and we will end combat here because he is off the map. Now, why didn't it let me delete him? Probably because he's... There, I'm going to delete him this way. He's off the map. We have all our party on the map. Nobody's dead. Some people are not in such great shape, but nobody's dead. So that was some combat. That was how to set up your assign your NPCs, how to do some combat, how to deal with stealth checks, how to grid the map, and I hope that this was helpful, and that you will put any comments in the comment section and tell me what you thought of it, or if you thought I could have improved something, because I'm sure I could have improved something. But hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Bye.